football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Out there, great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense will be the first up today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Offense is set up with excellent field position. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try the left side with a toss. First down and more. He's still running. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They're caught behind the line. It's low.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Close to the tight end. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Now they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them the extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
The Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. To the air, it's Reed. Caught by the receiver. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Wide open downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's third down after that run. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. And they get the conversion there. Set him now first down at the 38.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on a third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job. Gave the quarterback time. They convert. And listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Ball handed to the running back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
To throw, it's Dampier. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Well, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop. And now they got to figure out what to do here on fourth down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Aggies will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. This one will be fair caught. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Breaks in open space. He's got the first and still going. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Look out. Room to run here. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sure hands. It's Hill. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. That is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Reed. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And here comes the Texas A&M. back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch downfield. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quick throw caught on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Bringing pressure. It's a wide receiver screen. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Off target with the throw. Incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long at 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Looks to the left, pass caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Casper. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. And that one straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. Here comes the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Armstrong. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
this offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
They look to throw it here on second down. He fires downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught over the middle. It's Hill.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
An important third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way.
He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Just 2 field goals in 3 previous red zone trips. Can they punch it in here on second and goal? Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Breaking tackles and going. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. He finds some space. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. He stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Turn starts inside the 15. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
And the Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Back to throw. It's Dampier. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
Oh, they get him again.
That's another sack for this defense, and a great job here late in this game just to be able to secure victory. The defense, in my opinion, has done that with these last couple plays.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a late deep throw. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.